Hey guys, welcome back and welcome to my replayers. This is part 2 of, I don't know how many yet, it's going to be a few. Part 2 of how to get the right clients into your business and attract them effortlessly. So let me ask, have you ever had a nightmare client that just shook up your whole world and made you even question why you want to be in business in the first place? Yeah. And what did you do about it? I'd be curious to hear about that. If you want to post in some comments, post some stories, some nightmare stories. I have had nightmare clients like that too. And so I'd like to tell you what it is that I did. In this episode, we are going to cover 3 ways to repel those nightmare clients so that you never have to deal with them again. So my story, one of my stories, relates to when I owned a retail store. And it was a high-end furniture store, so it was the best of the best to start with. But I had this one client, a man, who every time he bought something and he kept coming back, he had the most weird complaints ever. It was like he nitpicked everything to death. Constantly, every single product he asked for discounts. He was unreasonable in making demands for repairs, and it was a contractor, like a woodworker to start with, which was probably part of the problem. But when I finally pulled the trigger was when he decided that it was okay for him to abuse and scream at my staff. No go, no way. And so you know what I did? I fired him. Yes, I fired him as a client. There's no way that I was going to allow my staff and me to be treated like a piece of garbage over something that, just didn't need to happen. Now, how did I make this decision? Well, this is going to be the 3 ways that I'm going to tell you how I made this decision. It wasn't the easiest, let me tell you, because it's not in my nature to just let people go away unsatisfied. But the first thing was that I had established a vision for what I wanted in my business. A vision of who it was that we wanted to be and how we wanted to serve our clients. And that kind of set the standard for how we served our clients and the standard for how I accepted that our staff was going to treat clients. The second was having a mission, a written mission. Now, you've heard these terms before, I'm sure, vision and mission. Vision is who you want to be in the marketplace. The mission is the method by which you are going to make that happen. So our method was to have a beautiful showroom that people could come, relax, and try the stuff out and not have to enter into the world of online marketing. And those 2 standards were customer service for our client. We also decided that we didn't want to be salesy or pushy. You know, like when you walk into some of those stores and it seems like all they want is just your wallet, and they don't really care anything about what it is that you're looking. Well, I had a standard in my store that wasn't acceptable to me. The third thing that we established was values for the store. So we had values like courtesy and trust and honesty and treating each other with respect. Well, we bent over backwards to help this customer. But when push came to shove and his behavior was not respectful, well, that's just when it couldn't be tolerated any longer in our environment. And I said, sayonara, buddy. You know what? Money is money. But guess what? It's only money. There's some things that are just more important than that. And so once I fired this guy, you know what? We all breathed a sigh of relief. We could then get to the business of making other customers happy. And we didn't have our time all taken up by just one person that, was, what's the word? That just thought that they were all that and that they deserve special treatment. Everybody deserves special treatment, but when you give one person that all the time and attention, it just takes away from everything else. So those are the 3 things, the 3 ways to repel customers that just don't belong in your business. Have a vision for what it is that you want to be in the world. Have a mission for how you're going to accomplish that and stick to it. And finally, know what your values are in your business, and don't let anyone cross the line or tell you what it is in your business, how you should be treating people. You decide and you call the shots. And this is my advice for you today. In the next video, we are going to, we are going to talk about the 3 things that you need to know about your client and how you can use that information to attract the perfect client, just like shooting ducks in a bucket. So guys, you have a great day. You can see it's a beautiful day here in Calgary. I'll talk with you tomorrow.